instead of 3, 1.5.
Welcome back to the channel. So we are in Nosy Be Island at the distillery of the Ylang flower. Now this is an Ylang tree here. It's very short because they cut the tree at the top and bend it over each direction so that it's easy to pick the flowers by hand from floor level. So you don't need a ladder. And these trees are all over the place. They're all cut down just like that. Well, not all of them, because there's one here that's not cut down, but when they get a little bit bigger, when they get to maturity, they cut them down and bend them over like this one here. This one here, this one's pretty much natural at the moment, and eventually they'll split it in the middle and bend it down when it gets a little bit bigger. Then they take the flowers off and they distill them in this distillery. The original one is in the background there, but it consumes a lot of wood. I think it's something like 5 square meters of wood every 12 hours, whereas these ones that they've designed here only consume 2.5 meters square. So it's half the amount of wood that you have to burn for 12 hours while it distills to get the oil out of these flowers. And these are the flowers there, your Ylang flower. So there you go. Can't really tell you much more than that, apart from there's the water tanks, which you use in the distillery. It goes into here, and then it goes into this tub here, and then comes back out, and eventually it comes round to this bit here, where the pure oil comes out of here into here, and it's collected in this pot here. This big pot that's covered in cardboard for some reason, probably to keep it cool, cool it down faster maybe. But yeah, this is a new one they've built, and they're still playing with this system here, trying to perfect it so it doesn't cost a lot in wood, because obviously that's the big cost, is the wood, I guess. Brought over from Asia, these trees, in the colonial times. I think it was India, but the guy here, the translator guy, is saying Asia, but India is part of Asia, so I think an Indian businessman, entrepreneurs brought these to the island and planted them, and they're everywhere over this area by the airport, and that when you first come to Nosy Be, you'll see them as you come out the airport. I'm not too sure who owns them, whether it's just one company that owns them or whether there's several companies that own these trees. But the flowers, once they're distilled and you've got the oil, they'll sell them off into the perfume world market for Chanel and all the big companies to buy and make our Fahrenheit and our Chanel and all the rest of the beautiful perfumes out there. So there you go.
Parce qu'il y a aussi des grandes distilleries ici.
Sur notre route, là, il y a le distillerie La Stèle. Ça fait 100 ans qu'ils sont là. En fait, lui et moi, on est un peu sorte de cousins. Parce que la mère de mon père vient d'ici. Donc la dame, la femme de Félicien, c'est ma tante.
They're kind of related family-wise. There are these big distillery factories, but this is like the authentic local one, which is better.
Okay, so they do sell some up there? Some of the...
Yeah, vous vendez de l'huile? Yeah. Because what I asked them also, when what I'm saying, you have all these girls selling this. No, I was told before.
This is the best place to buy the Ylang. I don't know what you can use it for, whether you can make perfumes out of it yourself or whether you can use it for massage oil sort of thing. I don't know what other uses there are for it, but you can buy it at the distillery and you're going to get 100% pure in the distillery. You'll find that the people that sell it in the street and stuff like that to the tourists in the tourist areas, they'll water it down so that they can get more profit or add like other oil to it to because obviously it's expensive. I don't know how expensive it is, but I don't think it's that expensive. But it's going to be better to buy it in the distillery than it is to buy it on the street. So there you go. Thanks for watching from Nosy Be Madagascar.